As soon as I was elected as chairman of Deloitte, I made it very clear that it was my objective to be the best chairman I could be, and oh, by the way, I was a woman. So I was always pretty careful not to define myself as a woman chairman, but rather as the chairman of the board of our firm. And at the same time, I was never hesitant to talk about the benefits that I brought to the position as a woman, and I'm very proud to be a woman and to advocate on behalf of women. I think the U.S. Chamber has stepped up in a very important way for the advancement of women. The research that has been done will indicate that there is still a lot to be done to help improve the percentages of women in leadership. And I continue, even in my retirement, to be a very vocal advocate for the advancement of women. So when asked to be here today, it's an invitation I couldn't refuse, because I think it's so important for those who have had success in their careers, who have had the opportunity, as I have, to serve as the chairman of an $11 billion organization, to kind of pay it forward, to take a position and take a stand, and to help others in their way along their career path. I always say it's important to have a mentor and to be a mentor. And I think that if I look back on my career, I know that I would not have been able to achieve all that I did without the good advice and counsel and suggestions that women and men provided me as mentors. I will say, though, that we have started in Deloitte thinking more fully about the importance of sponsors as well as mentors. And as I reflect on my career, I know that there were a couple of times when individuals who happened to be my mentors were also my sponsors, which is very different because they were willing to kind of pound the table for me and make sure that I had an opportunity to step into a more significant role, to maybe even take a little risk on me to give me an opportunity that might not otherwise have been there. And that sponsor really helped me progress and establish a position for me to eventually be elected as chairman of our firm. Well, sometimes I think we make seeking out a mentor too hard. If you kind of look around and think about the individuals who are friends, who are colleagues, who are obviously already giving you little tips of advice and are looking out for you, I think more often than not, you'll discover that you already have a mentor. You just haven't established and kind of established the relationship with them as being one. And normally, people are complimented if you ask them for advice and counsel, even not necessarily defining it as a mentor relationship, but eventually it will turn into one.